First of all, thank you for showing up. I'm Adrian. I'm going to be your friendly host for today's live session. I am the co-founder and CEO of CallFluent AI, and I'll be hosting this live webinar for all the founding members and new people that showed up on this live session. Okay, so go ahead, grab a cup of coffee, get comfortable, and let's get you set up because I am here today because in the past years I've been an industry leader. I'm a marketing expert. I have like over 19 years of building software with over 18 product launches under my belt. Now, a lot of people already typed in I'm in, but I do want to know where you guys are connecting from. Just let me know what you're connecting from. What city are you tuning in from? Because I want to just give a couple of shout out to everybody who took the time and show up live. Look at that. We got Luis from San Antonio. There we go. We got Denton, Texas. Really welcome. We got John from France, Tampa. Andrew, welcome. There we go. All comfy here, says someone. Ken from Virginia. Cabrera from Australia. Eddie from Utah. Spain on the line. There we go. We got Michigan. Stefan, welcome. Marcel from Vancouver, California on the line. Can't see you or your screen. The screen is shared. Can you guys see the screen? Just type in screen if you can see the screen. It should be like 00 on the screen. All right, cool. I don't want to waste any more time because I want to get right into it, okay? Because in the next 70 minutes, if you give me your undisputed attention, I will show you how I'm going to be building live an AI phone agent and call someone from this room with it, okay? I'm not just going to do the talk. I'm going to walk the walk, okay? Now, I'm going to tell you that replay is not guaranteed. So if you stick until the end of the webinar, this is the perfect time that you connected because I do have some special things for all the founding members from 1.0 and also everybody who's live in this session, okay? But it's only going to be during this session. Okay, cool. So let's dig in because there's so much thing I want to cover today. Uh, I call this, this the big idea that I call the quiet revenue inside every business already exists. The money that already exists, but leaks of every unanswered call. Okay. It's not about getting more leads. It's about keeping the ones that are already calling the businesses, whatever it is your business or whatever is someone else's business. Does that make sense? Let me know if that makes sense to you. Let me just figure out how can I put the chat room over here because I want to see what you guys are typing over there. The way I like to run this live session is two-way communication line, which means I'm going to be at the other end of the microphone over here, okay? And you're going to be interacting with me during this chat room so you can get the best out of it, all right? So again, it's not about getting more calls or leads. It's about already saving the ones that are already calling. And tonight and today, I'll show you exactly how you can collect for yourself or for other businesses. Cool, cool, cool. Okay. I want you to type recover in the chat. So everybody that types recover right now, and the AI, the CallFluent AI founding members from 1.0 locks a special 100% $100 discount, but only at the end of the webinar. Okay, so just go ahead, type it in. I want to make sure that everybody is settled in. Let me just see, check the name. There we go. Such an amazing audience. We got Steve says recover, Chris recover, recover, recover. Yes, recover 1.0 white labeler here. Eddie, welcome. I appreciate you for being with us for so long. Now we've been doing this for a while. Okay, this is not some untested software, some untested methods. Okay, we're actually serving over 60,000 to 70,000 minutes every single day. Okay, recover 1.0. That's 2, 3. There we go. Hal, Amy, Tom, recover. Everybody, cool. Cool, cool, cool. Awesome. So I'm not going to waste more time because everybody is paying attention. Just do yourself a solid, okay? Don't do a solid for me. Do yourself a solid. Just put away all the distractions. Just close Instagram, TikTok, any other distractions that are laying around for the next 60 minutes. And I promise you, you will walk away not only with a strategy, but also with a method and a software that will actually help you make recurring income because we've been doing the same thing for over 2 years. Okay, cool. Now, I want to set the stage a little bit because people already know this, but not everybody understands it. Okay, so software has been eating businesses for over 20 years. And the last phone call era is right here. Okay? Because software already ate retail, scheduling, payments, Shopify to in 2025, okay, and ate most of the retail, right? Do you agree with this? When Shopify, emerged, what happened with retail? It synced, okay? Everybody moved to online. Um, everybody started to sell online via Shopify, right? Scheduling, usually it's been done manually, but Calendly and other platforms showed up. Boom, immediately dethroned everything. Stripe for online payments, right? It showed up in 2015, and everything changed after that. And right now, 2025, 2026, and beyond, the phone, okay, it's every other call. This is the last layer in automation. This is the layer is being automated right now, and early movers like yourself, like myself, are going to be the ones who win. Let me know if you agree that the phone calling and answering industry is going to be the next big thing that's automated. Actually, I already know this. I just want to see if you guys are on the same page, because I've started working on AI phone calling and answering automation software ever since before it was a thing. Okay, so we have foreseen the future, and now everybody is jumping to automate their calls because it's cheaper, faster, it works 24/7, and is more reliable. Okay, and I'm gonna prove this to you. But before I do that, I just want to take like 2 minutes, not more than that, just to put a face and a name to it, because there's people that already know who I am, and there's many people that don't know who I am. So let me know, one, in the chat room, if you know who I am and if you've been working with me and my software, and two, if you've never heard of me before in your life. Just one or two. Let's just see. Just want to make a vibe check over here. Look at that. Eddie, Andrew, Kenneth, Randall, 111 coming in. Ed, thank you, thank you. Oh, there we go. Chris says two. Ramsey says, I know you. Awesome, awesome. So there's the audience is like, I have to, to put my name as well for everybody who is new and never heard about um, me before. Ben, can we integrate Claw via API? I'll cover in the FAQ section, okay? Angela, I know you from, okay, cool. It's glad to see you here. Okay, so for those of you who don't know who I am Adrian Isfan. I am a builder, a software creator, operator, founder. I'm a father of two. I've done over 18 product launches, a seven-figure exit on LeadsGorilla. Maybe some of you have been customers on that software. I run a 35 plus agent AI infrastructure running behind every product that I ship for founders, operators who want real playbook, not just the LinkedIn version of me. Okay, so currently I am the founder of Creativio AI, CallFluent, Clobrand AI. I've used to run LeadsGorilla, which led to a seven-figure exit. My focus is AI service as a software, multi-agent system, launch strategy, teaching people how to win with AI. I write, weekly letters from inside a real AI software business. So if you've been one of my subscribers, there we go. Eddie says, love Creativio AI. I love CallFluent. Thank you, thank you, thank you. LeadsGorilla AI also. Yeah, I only deliver quality products. So if you've been with me, you already know that. Cool. So I'm not saying this because I want to brag. Okay, this is not about this. I have like 18 product launches, multiple seven-figure exits. I'm a top vendor on every platform that matters, from JVZoo, ClickBank Warrior, even Paddle. I'm not sharing theory today. I'm handling you a playbook that already works because I myself use it in my business, and I also been teaching my students to do the same. Okay. Now, I run my own AI phone agency on this exact same platform that you guys are going to be seeing today. Okay, and what you'll see isn't a lab demo, it's an actual business, and we're going to be doing it together during this training. I put my skin in a game so you can trust the playbook. Is that a deal? Just type in deal if that sounds good for you. Okay, I like to put my money where my mouth is, and I want to prove the things that actually work before asking you for anything in exchange. Cool, cool, cool. Deal, deal, deal. Flowing in the chat room. You guys are an amazing audience. I love when people are actually paying attention and also interacting during this live webinars, because this is how I know that there will be people um, who will live as winners from this live session. Okay, so the opportunity, guys, it's huge. Okay, there's 33 million small businesses in America alone, and I bet there's 100 million businesses worldwide, and every one of them, one way or another, runs on phone calling. Just think about it. Beauty salons, HVAC contractors, any kind of service, everything you want to solve within a local business, what are you doing? You're trying to call them, right? Rachel, your chat is not locked. I see you typing in. That is the question room is the chat room for everybody who doesn't know where to chat. Um, cool. So every business in the world actually runs on phone. Some of them are more dependent than others, but that's the market we're going to be playing in tonight. And it's a 21 billion market industry within phone automation. And you may wonder, why is that? You know, because there is a huge problem within this market. Okay. This is what actually happens with the phone industry. Over between 20 and 30% of all inbound calls goes unanswered. Okay. The exact rate, can change by industry and time of the day, but the order of magnitude doesn't. It's been 1 in 4 missed calls for years now. Every study, every year shows the same data. Every missed call is a customer who calls the next business. Do you agree on this? How many of you guys are actually using phones to close businesses? Let me know if your business has a phone line. Just type in yes or no. And how many businesses have you actually called in the last 7 days? And how many didn't answer? Just let that sink for a bit, okay? Just let that sink off for a bit, right? What did you do the next thing? You just call up the next business to solve your issue, right? So the first business that you called, because he didn't answer, he lost you as a client, okay? And this happens to every single business in the world, okay? Now let's make this a little bit concrete and put a dollar on every single call per industry, okay? A missed call isn't equal across all industry, okay? You can watch on the screen right now, okay? Because some industries lose way more money than others, okay? I'm talking law, medical, home services, HVAC, plumbing, real estate, insurance, okay? These are niches that every single missed call can cost thousands and thousands of dollars. And guess this, it adds as a compounding effect, okay? It's not just one call missed one day. It's multiple calls missed throughout the day that stack up. And at the end of the month, you'll see that in a moment, how much money a real business can lose, right? Do you agree a missed call at a law firm does not equal a missed pizza order? Let me know yes or no in the chat room. Do you agree with this statement? A missed call on a insurance or a law firm lawyer does not equal the same with a pizza around the corner. Like the pizza can be $30, right? Look at that. Ben says I sell HVAC. I'm in the real estate industry. Look at that. People are already saying the niches that they are in. Cool. Because how many of you want to see exactly the math for one business and how much potential loss they have in 1 year? And because someone says I'm in an HVAC, chances are that I've put this together for an HVAC company, because, and correct me if I'm wrong, someone said in the chat room, Ben says I sell HVAC. Tell me, how much is your average job in the chat room, Ben, over there? How much is your average job if you close it? Just want to make sure I got my numbers straight, okay? Let's see. Ben, waiting for you. Look at that. Ben Green says anywhere from 9 to 12K. One job. And I was very conservative when I said like 1,000, $12,000. Okay. Um, so that can be your league daily. If you missed 40 calls per day, okay, you're looking at daily leaks of $12,000 every single day. And if you stack up for the next 30 days, you're looking at $360,000 of missed potential income. And if you look at that yearly, well, you're looking like a 7-figure loss on the year. Okay, so that is undisputed lost money for any kind of company. And it's not just for HVAC. We can do this all day long, but I don't want to keep you here for 3 hours. But we can do these simulations for every kind of business out there. Okay. And again, I want to reframe this because it changes everything. Because many of these businesses doesn't have a sales problem. It's not a sales problem. It's a collection problem. The demand already exists. The calls are already coming in. You or other businesses are not collecting them yet. Okay. And why is that exactly? Because before I show you how to do it, I want you to understand what kind of business we are actually doing, right? I want to teach you things before I show you how to solve the problems. Is that okay? Just give me a 5 in the chat room if you're already enjoying the session so far. I want to make sure that nobody is bored over here and everybody understands the importance of knowing what's wrong in order for us to fix it and actually, create opportunity and revenue. Look at that. Andrew says, loving it. 555 coming from Tom, Marcel, Kenneth, Greg, Andrew, Ross, Hal. Thank you, Willie, Jonathan, David, Ralph, Eddie, everyone. Thank you so much for, for paying attention. Okay. Rebecca says, you are so right about it all. Of course, because I've been doing this for a long time and I know. Okay. Now, there's some fixes that used to work. You could hire humans. Like a full-time receptionist can cost you or any business anywhere from $2,600 per month for each. Okay, and it still can't cover 24/7. Is it clear on the screen? Can you guys see the screen? You know, Now, if you try to outsource to a call center, and this is what other big businesses are doing because they have the founds, but not the small ones, not the medium ones, they charge per minute pricing, human margins. It just makes it too expensive for most small to medium sized businesses to even afford it, to even consider it. Okay. If you're thinking dev first AI solution, you can forget it. They're powerful, but you need engineers, developers, skills to ship the working agents for the businesses. Not to mention that businesses are not technical people like you and me. Okay, Mike, that is the chat again. Cool. And there's also some premium AI software like Air AI and other big companies that charge around anywhere from 275 to 1,497 per month, and still are too complex for brick to mortar. They buy solutions. Businesses buy solutions. They don't buy software tools. You and me, we love software tools because we can automate it. I'm about to introduce you to a hyper agent engine, the system that finally collects that quiet revenue for any type of business. It can book appointments, follow up, do outbound, inbound, after hours calls. It can survey, it can save data, anything. Okay, anything that you imagine you could automate during and post a phone conversation, it's here. And it's present in CallFluent AI 2.0. We've upgraded with hyper agent engines. Okay. These AI voice engines that call and answer in seconds with lowest latency possible. Hundreds of calls at once, 24/7, everything on autopilot. Okay. This is the machine that finally collects this quiet revenue for your business or for your customers' businesses. Okay. Why am I saying for your customers' businesses? Because we've been working in this industry to know that many of you guys are offering services to businesses. Okay. Do you guys, let me know in the chat room if you guys are currently offering marketing services to other businesses, local, medium sized, enterprise, I don't care. Just let me know. Just type in services if you already sell some sort of marketing services to other businesses. Okay. Look at that. Thomas, services. Carlos, services. Eddie, services. Ed, services. William, David, services. Angelo, James, Willie, Angela, Cruz, Ramsey, Lee, everybody, services, of course, because more and more people are going to buy services more than software because they don't know how to automate. They don't know how to set up all these things. Okay. But we know. Now, what exactly is the hyper engine? Okay. Now I got flown away by the chat room and I forgot my notes over here. But here's exactly what makes the hyper agent engine so efficient. We have the hyper realistic voices. Okay. 97% indistinguishable in over 30 languages. We got 60-second agent studio, no code, no code, just we're going to be setting up the next demo is going to be setting up the agent in under 60 seconds without writing a single prompt, okay? And then you need a white label resale layer so you can put your brand, position yourself as a marketing expert. So each of these ones alone are powerful, but combined, nobody can match it. And I'll show all three live in a moment. Let's just go ahead and break down a bit the hyperreal voices. I already said like 97% indistinguishable from real human. It's build test agreement on conversational delivery. We got under 500 millisecond response, so there's no latency in the call, no awkward pauses. It just feels humanly. It just feels natural. And I'll let you guys test it. I'll let you guys talk with these agents and feel that for yourself. Okay. We got over 30 voices. Actually, we got over 400 voices. I need to update the slide from 30 languages, accents, tones, pacing, per market and needs. And it can adapt in real time. Okay, enough talk, enough theory. How many of you want to see me build an agent in just 60-second flat, without writing a single line of code, without having any experience? Just go ahead and type in demo in the chat room if you guys are ready for this, because what I'm about to do is in front of your eyes right now. We're going to be building an agent together, okay? And once we're done, I'm going to ask someone from this chat, from this live session, to actually go ahead and talk with the agent so we can make this as real and as transparent as possible. That sounds good? I got excited about this one. So let me just go ahead and put the demo now. I do have a couple more slides, but I think I'm going to be covering this after. Yeah, let's do the demo first, okay? Because I'm excited about this one, and I want to show you how fast you can actually build this kind of agents. Look at that, law firm, real estate. Cool. Let me just give me 1 second to switch my screen really quick, log into the dashboard of CallFluent AI 2.0. I'm excited about this one. Hopefully you guys are as well. All right, so I switched the screen. Hope everybody can see the dashboard. So if you can see the CallFluent AI dashboard, go ahead and give me a 5 in the chat room right now. Let's make sure everybody has the visual inside. Now, again, let's go in under 60 seconds and create a real estate agent from completely blank, okay? But there's a trick. I'm not going to go from blank. I'm going to go from a template. All right, so we're going to do an outbound, an agent that actually makes call. If someone kind of fills a form on a website, then immediately this agent is going to go ahead and call them. Okay, so let's go ahead and select Morgan Chase, real estate. Everything is kind of pre-configured. All you have to do is just select the phone number that you want from your Twilio and give it a voice. We have multiple voices over here. We got over 400 voices available inside CallFluent AI. More about that later. Let's just go ahead with Matt. I think this is a real hyper conversational natural agent. What I'm going to do is, because I do use a ElevenLabs voice, I'm going to go ahead and use the fastest model. Now here, we're going to just give it a welcome message really quick. Hey, this is Morgan from Sunshine Estates. Oh, sorry. I wanted to follow up on your inquiry. Let's spell this. To buy a home. It's a good time to talk because this is an outbound agent. We're gonna put like, let's say 0 welcome message delay. The call recording is on. We can also have voicemail detection. More about that later. Now everything is pre-filled for you. We do have some new templates you can actually use from the agent type. We're gonna go with real estate agent, and we're gonna go with warm and professional. And almost everything you have to do right now is just replace the placeholders with your company. Okay, let me just make sure I spelled that correctly. There we go. Sunshine State. Let's see if we have this placeholder anywhere. Actually, I think I can just get rid of that. We don't need that because it's an outbound, and we should be good. Uh, cool. Everything is fine. Everything is pre-filled for you. Just hit submit and you are basically done. Okay, you can embed this on your website, on your customer's website, just as a pop-out or as an inline widget, or even you can use webhooks to customize the fields that you want to also capture, like the name, email, location, whatever, and the agent will know everything about it. Okay, so let's go ahead. What I'm going to do now is actually make it more interactive. Okay, I want to do this live, and what I'm going to do is ask you if you want to talk with this agent live. Just put your phone number right now in the chat room, in the chat box. No one else is going to see it. It's completely private. Only we can see the organizers. So we're not going to be sharing that. We're not going to be putting here live. I'm going to switch the screen while I put the live number here and initiate a call. Okay. Now, go ahead, put your number. If you want to be among the ones who test this live on this call, just put your number over there. I'm going to select somebody randomly who can talk with this agent so that we make this a more fun live demo. Okay. Just give me a quick moment to look at the chat room. Beautiful, beautiful, many numbers flowing in. Okay, so what you're gonna do, you're gonna receive a call from a USA phone number. Just make sure you respond when that happens. Okay, cool, cool, cool. Let's go with, look at that, David. Okay, David is actually a real estate agent, so he wants to try this and simulate everything. Okay, that is actually a perfect scenario. So what I'm going to do is select that and just give me a second to switch the screen and initiate the call.
Hey, David.
Hey there.
This is Morgan from Sunshine Estate. I wanted to follow up on your inquiry to buy a home. Is this a good time to talk?
Yeah, I have a few minutes right now.
Great. Can you share what specific location you're interested in for your new home?
I think that maybe somewhere around the hills.
That sounds lovely. Do you have a budget range in mind for the property?
I would say maybe from 1.5 to 2 million.
Thank you, David. That's a solid budget. What type of property are you looking for? Single family home, condo, or something else?
Yeah, a single family home with 3 bedrooms. One of them I'd like to be the office, and then would like to have a kids room. Now, like a normal family home.
Absolutely, I understand. A normal family home with those specifications is very desirable. Would you like to schedule some viewings for suitable properties?
Yeah, let's do it. Maybe tomorrow at 2 p.m. I have a free slot.
Tomorrow at 2 p.m. works great. Just to confirm, can I get your phone number for any updates? Would this Thursday at 2 p.m. work for you instead?
Thursday at 2 p.m. Yeah, I think I can make it. Yeah.
Fantastic. I'll schedule you for this Thursday at 2 p.m. Can I get your phone number for confirmation?
It's better if you send it to my email instead of the phone number. So the email is john1778@gmail.com.
Thank you for that. I'll send the confirmation to john1778@gmail.com shortly.
Yeah, thank you.
You're welcome, David. I'm excited to help you find your new home.
Yeah, see you soon then. Have a good day. Bye.
Thank you, David. See you on.
Now, how amazing was that? David, thank you so much for jumping in on this real life call. I appreciate you actually simulating as you are the customer for this agent. This is actually the perfect way to use it. And I think that this call has been amazing, low latency. Agent was on point. Property booking has been scheduled. David, let me know in the comments if you find this amazing. And everybody else, let me know in the comments right now, what do you think? How did this go? Okay. And as you can see, we've done it in under 60 seconds, right? Cool. Now, let me just get back to my screen and continue the awesome presentation because now it's the good part. Just give me 1 second to switch. Yeah, you guys seeing the new screen? Ah, cool, cool, cool. Awesome, real nice. Flowing in the chat room. Whoa, amazing, awesome. Thank you. Someone says, Chris says, David was bullshit. Don't believe. Look, Chris, stick around until the end because at the end of the training, I'm going to share this number so you can also call in and just talk to the agent yourself. If you don't, if you think like, if you're skeptical, and it's okay to be skeptical, but I'll share this number at the end of the webinar so everybody can actually go ahead and give it a try and experience the talk, the direct talk. Now I'm not going to do this right now because we still got a lot of things to cover, and I can't pretty much have everybody calling at the same time, and nobody's going to pay attention to this. Okay, Chris, no worries. It's not about disrespect. I completely understand, and I wanted to treat this because I do care about everybody who is in this together. Okay, cool. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Can the system make outgoing calls as well? Yes, actually, this was an outgoing call through David's phone, but I'll share it so you can also make inbound. If you stick until the end, I'll give you a phone number which you can call and you can talk with the exact same agent that David just experienced. David, again, thank you so much for being really simulating like a real customers. That would be that was awesome. Okay, back to it. I already covered the components. This is the 60-second agent studio. Now we already covered that during this demo. I wanted to show you this demo early rather than later because I want to show you, not just see the images, but to show you how fast I was able to put together a real live simulating real estate agent. And we have templates for any kind of niche. If we don't have them, we'll give it to you. Okay. Now, the third component, which is one of my favorites, is the white label reseller layer, which you can just turn CallFluent AI into your own application and add your clients under your own brand, your own domain, SMTPs. You get unlimited sub accounts. You set your pricing, your margins, whatever you want. And customers will never see that you're actually using CallFluent in the backend. Okay, so we're going to be invisible by design, and you're going to be the one saving their business. Or you can just use CallFluent as it is for your own business. It goes all ways. Okay, so 6 things. Okay, so this I already covered. Now I'm not going to do this again. Okay, but there's some secrets that I wanted to share during this live presentation. And I want you to understand this. It is very important. Okay, so missed calls aren't a cost. Okay, they are a recoverable revenue. So people who are not understanding this clearly, obviously, will lose money. Carlos, yes to your question, but stick around until the FAQ. I have more. So recover missed calls is actual increasing revenue. Does that make sense? Just let me know in the chat room if that makes sense. If you're able to recover the missed calls, you're going to make more money, or your customers are going to make more money. Okay. And there's the 3 multiplications, just one number. Okay. Daily call. If you get 40 calls a day and you miss like 25% of them, and your average value, it's about 1,200. Well, there's $12,000 walking out the door just because no one was there to pick up the phone. And you can use it on your own business or as a cold outreach script to other businesses, to other services. Sell it as a service. Okay, there's multiple ways to use this. Okay, there's other 3 real verticals because people have been chatting over there and it says like dental, real estate, HVAC, lawyer. Can you got so Mike says cannot hear. Just want to can you guys hear me? Just give me a 5 really quick in the chat. Just want to make sure everybody. Okay, Mike, you need to reconnect or something because everybody else like flowing the chat room with the 5s. So we're good. So as I was saying, all different type of verticals, different type of niches lose different amounts of money monthly. Okay, depending on the LTV of that cost of that business. Okay, now depending. Troy Miller says no. Let me just try to check my microphone settings. I do have this one, so yeah, we're we should be good. If you can't hear, just reconnect to the webinar. It should work. Okay, cool. Let me. I lost the chat room, guys. Okay, cool. Audio is okay. Awesome. Okay, so if you're able to recover this amount of money for these niches, just 3 examples, okay, with the real numbers, don't you feel like they will be more than happy to pay you any amount that you ask for? Okay, even 4 figures, 5 figures per month, if they're able to recover more customers and more business. Okay, and then the agent doesn't have to recover all of it. Even if they just recover half of it, you've actually doubled the business, recover a quarter, and get paid 18 times over. Okay, the payback at a 25% missed calls is actually 18 times. And I've done the math. Trust me on this one. I have done the math. Cool. But I don't want you to, take my word for it, because I know there's many other CallFluent users here that's been with us for a while, and I want you to hear what other people have to say about CallFluent AI. And they've been with us as founding members since the beginning. Many of you might be here in the chat room as well. So let me just play this. It's a quick 2 minutes demo, not demo, but more like experience of users that's been already using this. Let me just see if I can actually play this, if it's playable. Hold on. I think I messed up, but fortunately I have saved it over here. So just give me 1 second. I have it on my other screen. I can play it for you. So I want you guys to know that, we've been doing this for a while, and there's been people already been using this. Where exactly is my, there we go. Got it.
Henry here, just to say I'm loving the tool so far, and telling you what I'm doing wrong. But your support has been brilliant. Your technical people have been wonderfully assisting me really quickly. So at the moment, I'm absolutely chuffed.
I just set up CallFluent AI for my recording studio, and I'm super happy because now I can just keep on working or sleeping while CallFluent AI handles my calls and appointments. The crazy part is that it may actually do a better job at setting appointments with my customers than me. So now I'm just gonna let it do its job, and I can do my job, what I do best. Thank you, CallFluent AI.
Hi, my name is David Lusnick. I am a SaaS owner. I am absolutely amazed at the quality of the program and its length and breadth. The capabilities are overwhelming, and it's going to take me quite a while to understand and learn it all. But I have great hope for it. I think I am going to close a lot of business using this program, and that is the important part. So, do I recommend CallFluent? Absolutely. Amazing. It's a game changer.
Okay, hopefully we're back. Now, the reason I wanted you to hear from a founding members' mouth is because they are normal people without technical experience. Okay, which leads me to secret number 2. Okay, you just pick it up, create agents. You don't build. You don't have to have any kind of technical skills. The hard work is already done. You just create agents, assign, and sell to businesses. Okay, you don't have to build them from scratch. You just need the right template, and we have it for you. And if we don't have it, we'll make it for you. Okay, so don't build the agent, just assign it to different companies: HVAC, dental, real estate, restaurants, med spas. One of my favorites, med spas, because my wife is actually running a beauty salon, and I have automated all her call intake, outbound, everything for her salon, which just saves a lot of time that I get to spend with her, instead of her being on the phone all day long answering and booking appointments. Okay, so Gilbert, we're going to be right there. Don't leave anywhere, because this is the best part. It's just about to come. Like secret number 3, the last one, which is very important. People think like this market is already crowded. It's not crowded. It's just open. You're not late. You are in early, and you are in as early as it can be. And I can prove it to you, but because we're a little bit behind schedule, you can do the same search. There's just 3 queries with 0 owners on AI phone calling agencies. So this is something that you can build in the future. Okay, now I can show you more numbers. There's like, 0.5 deployment today within the 33 million businesses that I showed you. And this is growing with a 35% annual growth. Right now, we are at about 21 billion market, but we are heading around 50 billion by 2034. Like 25 were websites. You're early, not too late, because 2025, 2026, and beyond, it's all about automation. Now, there's one more thing. I'm going to keep one more demo towards the end for those of you who are staying at the end, where I'm going to show you some more. But because we are already behind schedule, okay, can you guys still hear me? There's a lot of people saying lost volume, lost. Just give me a 5 in the chat room if my voice is coming through. Okay, it's like the fourth time I'm asking for your guys' input. Thank you so much, Bryce, Marcel, David, Stephen, Luis, Andrea, Dan, everybody who's just interacting throughout this webinar with me. You guys are amazing, and because you stick with me until the end of this, I hope, first of all, let me know in the chat room if I delivered on my promise, if I showed you the strategy, and how can you actually benefit and create revenue from it. And right now, um, it's that time, that moment. Now, this is no news flash. This is not the first webinar you've been on, okay? But certainly it's going to be the most beneficial one you've ever attended to. Everybody knows that it's time to showcase what exactly we have, what we have on the table. So if you're ready for it, now people will think that I'm crazy, okay? Because we've been selling this like crazy, monthly, yearly, high ticket. But because in celebration of launching 2.0 and inviting all the 1.0 founding members, I'm going to make a deal that is quite unrefusable. Okay, so type in the chat room right now, ready, if you are ready for the deal of the lifetime on getting access to all the software, all the upgrades, everything. Okay, because today I'm going to open the gates to CallFluent 2.0. This is the founders only VIP bundle deal, which means on this webinar, you only got live here because there's one partner that invited you, or you are already a 1.0 founding members. Okay, look at that. Dio is a born ready, deal ready, let's rock. Andrew, I'm ready, ready, ready. Flowing in the chat room. Loved your energy, guys. Now, the reason you're here, it's for two reasons. Either you already have access to CallFluent AI and you qualified for this founders only VIP bundle deal, or you got invited on this webinar by one of my trusted partners. Okay, because today you're going to get everything that you need to start and scale your AI phone calling empire instantly. The complete platforms with every single upgrade unlocked, and masterclass training, and the done for you and scaling resources into one single bundle. People asking what's new in 2.0. Well, there's a lot of new stuff in 2.0. First of all, we reduced to latency. It's like 10x lower latency than the previous version. We added like the latest AI models like GPT 5.5, 5.5, I believe. I need to check. And many more new features. And I'm going to show you towards another demo until the end. But first, I wanted to show you exactly what's included in this, because it's not just about the software. It's about the software plus all the upgrades, including white label license. It's about the training, the masterclass training, and it's all about the scaling resources that will get you there faster. Okay, this is the ultimate AI phone automation bundle, which includes software, training, resources, and everything you need to run this successfully, including access to me, a really cool guy that's going to help you do marketing the right way. Okay, so the software, the training, the resources. Now, because we're far behind, I'm not going to read all this stuff. I'll probably going to leave it on the encore session, tomorrow. I just want to go through everything and show you what exactly it is that you're accessing, right? So obviously, we're going to give you CallFluent 2.0 full platform access to everything unlocked, 400 hyper real voices from 30 plus languages, 60-second agent studio. You can build by template. You get outbound, inbound in one hyper fast AI calling engine. You got white label reseller layer included. You got numbers, calendar booking, CRM integrations, everything. This real world value is alone. That is exactly what we're selling for on a yearly price. It's between 1,997 and 2,997 for outside this training. Okay, now speaking of training, okay, I want to share my playbooks, the exact processes that I use to build and sell AI phone agencies to other businesses. Will be a 75 minutes masterclass plus the replay. I'm going to show you step by step the build playbook, the recovery math calculator and scripts, agency sales process, from cold to closed, live monthly QA with myself, lifetime access to every single update in the training. Plus, because I know how lazy some people are, I've put together the best resources, the done for you assets that you can sell agents tomorrow morning if you like. Okay, I set 5 pre-built agents, but actually, I'm going to offer like 100 pre-built of this. Okay, sales scripts, objections handler, cold outreach kits, recovery math angles, everything that you can think of, onboarding checklists, client templates, private community with other operators like yourself and myself, and also pricing and proposal templates already done for you, so you don't need to play a guesswork. All of this value alone, just like this, is around 4,997. But don't get scared because it gets even better. Okay. Uh, but before I show you what else I included in the bundle, I want to make sure that I kind of quickly walk through all of the components of CallFluent AI 2.0 Founders Edition access. Okay, we're going to give you lifetime access to this platform, which means you can use it as long as you have like minutes in it. And if you spend all your minutes, obviously you can get more minutes, but there's no extra charge other than just getting more minutes, so you can expand and scale your business and revenue. Okay, so we're going to get full platform access to the founder pricing locked in. Every feature, every update, is never going to be a rise price for that. This is alone worth 497, and you're going to get like 3 AI voice agents, 360 calling credits, included minutes, 6 neural voices, 30 plus languages, and overage. But because there's also Pro, we're going to add another 750 minutes to the deal, and another 10 voice agents, another 5 workspaces, and all of the features that come with it, like webhook integration, ElevenLabs integration, OpenAI custom API integration, Zapier integration, CRM, HubSpot, Salesforce, you name it, we have it. Automated SMS actions, automated booking, scheduling, done for you template scripts, priority routing, call forwarding, you name it, it's included in the package. Okay, because you also unlock access to the professional license. Okay, now this is built for professionals who want to scale with more agents, more workspace, and the full automations and integrations intelligent stack, plus the white glove onboarding. Okay, now because I told you should sell this to other businesses, well, it just makes logical that I hand over to you the agency license as well, which is included in the bundle, by the way, and it's built to run an agency. Over 30 agents if you want, 30 workspaces, the deepest agent tuning controls, advanced security, and intent detection are all features part of the agency license upgrade, which is included in your bundle, which also adds another 1,600 minutes to the package. Okay, plus you unlock all the voices, 400 neural voices, hyper realistic, in over 140 languages supported. And because we know you're going to sell this to customers, okay, we're not going to charge you normally for overage minutes. No, no, no. That's going to be half. Okay, so it's instead of 15 cents per extra minute, it's going to be just 0.079. So that's 0.08. Okay, let's just call it like that. That's the top you're going to be paying for every extra minute that you need for you or for your customers. But it gets better because in this bundle deal, we included the white label license, which we normally sell this sell this alone for thousands of dollars to big agencies. Okay, but part of this, part of this training, part of this live workshop, I'm going to allow you to resell CallFluent as your own. You get unlimited agents, unlimited workspaces. You get your own dashboard, your own domain connected, your own you can set your own price and billing to pay, and you can just add your client's day. We stay invisible, and you can call it as you want, and you can serve the customers within the same dashboard. And on top of that, we're going to be adding extra 3,600 minutes in your account instantly. Okay, and we're going to be lowering the overage to 0.07. Okay, so get all the features from all the upgrades, plus you can make it and call it your own. So again, let's quickly recap before I move forward and unlocking this deal, because this is going to be limited. I don't want to share this with everybody because we're selling this normally yearly and a much higher price. Okay, cool. So here's exactly what you're going to be getting if you decide to secure CallFluent 2.0. And this is one of our biggest stacks that we've ever put together. It's going to be one bundle, 6 concrete pieces, plus all the bonuses that we unlock when you stay on this webinar and on this page. Okay. So again, number one, you get CallFluent AI 2.0 Founders Edition access, lifetime, boom, secured, you're in. Then you got the professional upgrade. All of these are valued at $497, $997 agency license. We normally charge agency customers for $2,997 per year, okay, to sell these AI phone agents to other customers, because we know how much money it can be made in the industry, okay? And as an agency, there's no revenue share to us ever, okay? You get to keep exactly what you sell, okay? Plus, we're going to include our, best and most wanted white label account, under your brand. This is normally we charge $4,997 for big agencies that want to, list themselves under your logo, your domain, your pricing. We just disappear. We work from the shadows. A client sees your platforms, not ours, but we handle everything in the back, so you don't have to worry about anything. Okay. Plus, I'm going to be doing bi-weekly webinar training sessions with you guys. We're going to do every 2 weeks, build sessions, sales sessions, vertical deep dives, QA, you name it. We're going to do it together. That's valued at $1,997, as my consultancy price is way more than that. But because I want everybody to have success with CallFluent AI, I'm going to include this at no charge at all. Okay. Plus, I will share you all of the cheat sheets, follow along, playbooks, bonuses for all the upgrades that I've just listed from 1, 2, 3, 4. All of the upgrades and bonuses and cheat sheets are going to be included in the bundle. Okay, don't guess, you just need to follow. Plus, these are my favorite ones. Who are ready for? Just type in bonuses if you are still here. This means you just qualify yourself for the newest, most exclusive bonuses that are not going to be shared outside this room. Okay. And I'm glad none of you have left. None of you. Look at that. Lee bonuses, Joe bonuses, David, Waldo, Thomas. It's impossible. Elliot, Jonathan, Simt, Dennis, Roosevelt. It's just impossible to keep up with the chat room right now. But it's for a good reason, because these webinar bonuses are a surprise. I haven't even mentioned about them anywhere. They're not going to be listed. Only people on this live session and on this page are going to get them and unlocked at the price reveal. Okay. Cool. So without any further ado, with the bundle deal, I'm going to include these awesome bonuses, because during this session, I want you to get the software and do not leave it on the shelf to collect digital dust. I want you to use it to make revenue. And I've put my bones to work in order to make that happen. Okay. That's why I created these special bonuses. So I made a CallFluent AI agency playbook for 2026. Okay. This gives you the AI voice, but help you find clients, close the deals, and keep them paying. Okay. This bonus alone is going to be your daily cheat sheet in finding, closing clients for AI powered phone calling and answering automation services. And trust me, everybody out there, every other business wants to automate. They just don't know how to do it, and people don't know how to sell this service. But we've been doing for 2 years, and I've put everything in these bonuses. Okay, now these alone are valued at $1,297, but this is going to be included for free in today's bundle deal, and because you are part of my inner circle community and you're live with us now. Bonus number 2, I'm going to give you the AI voice interaction playbook. Okay, I'm going to teach you how to use the platform that handles the calls, to make them convert. It's not about closing clients, but it's about making agents for them that actually convert leads into clients. And this is exactly what this bonus solves. Okay, we're going to teach you um, how to prompt engineer the agents to actually close deals. And because I wanted to have a good starting point. As bonus number 3, I'm going to give you my targeting guide, the 50 best niches for AI calling and answering, 50 best niches that you should target, that actually have the money and are willing to pay for. How many of you guys want to know the 50 niches that are actually reliant on phone calls and their whole business is actually made through the phone? I can give you like 1 or 2 examples right off my head. Like, think medical spa salons, like Botox doctors, like anything that is high priced service and are getting calls, they're in this bonus. Okay, cool. So you're going to know exactly who to target and why. This guide is going to break down the 50 businesses across the 5 market categories that is the best fit for AI phone automation. Okay, so you can skip the guesswork and go straight to the prospects that are most likely to say yes to any proposals that you're going to do. Okay, look at that. Zoblin says high ticket DTC sales. Of course, plumbers, yes. HVAC, even plumbers, yes. Those are urgency calls. People call the plumber when their pipes broke. They need help instantly. If you're not picking up, they're going to call the next one. So you guessed it right. Who said that? Randall or, sorry, James? Chris. Yeah, Chris. Chris, the skeptical Chris. I see you, Chris. You're going to call my agent. Don't worry. Okay, back to it. Bonus number 4. We've created this done for you library of 100 agent vaults. So most people, who buy AI phone servers never deploy it, and we've seen it before. Never deploy an agent and a single revenue generating agent calling, not because it's hard, but because of a blank page. Okay, so what should I say? How do I qualify? How do I create a prompt? Well, this 100 agent vault eliminates the blank page entirely and just gives you the ones that are working. So combining all of the things that we've put together on the bundle plus the webinar only exclusive bonuses, the total real world value with the bonuses included have gone up to $50,000 and $170 with all the items that we've included in the bundle. I haven't even mentioned the bonuses that I included for all of the single upgrades. Those are also included. They're not even here. They're going to be on the next page. But I want you to, I don't want you to worry, because the best part you've been waiting for, you're here until the end. I won't be charging you $50,000, okay? Heck, not even $4,997. I mean, this bundle deal is actually a steal. Everything above, software, training, all the 4 bonuses included, at $1,997 per year, right? Just let me know in the chat room if you think that everything I've put together and I'm going to give you access to is worth at least $1,997 per year, because this is one of the price points we've been selling like crazy for the past year. Okay, but because you are part of my community, you probably are already CallFluent AI members, and I want you to have this resource upgrade feel naturally for you. Okay, I want you to be felt valuable, because the value you get versus what today's VIP bundle deal is far better. Okay, the value is well over $50,000, but today, because you are here now live and because you stick with me until the end, okay, I'm going to lower this to just a one-time payment, not a yearly, not a monthly. Okay, this is not a monthly payment. This is not a yearly. It's just a one-time payment during this live launch event only. Let me know. Just type in fair if you think this is a fair deal. This is not just any other software. This is a software that's going to produce sales, that are going to close customers, that are actually going to deliver and improve your revenue bottom line. Okay, it's not something that you're going to get and leave it to collect dust or just think that it's not working. In fact, stick around, because at the end we're going to be doing some more live interactions together, and I'm going to allow you to talk with any of agents, and we're going to configure some more. But here's the good part. I like you guys so much because you've been sticking around, because you're very, very very engaging during this session. I want you to give one more. I promised at the beginning of the webinar, if you type in recover, I'm going to give you another 100% discount, but only for the first 50 people to claim it. Okay, it's because we also have costs on this thing. Okay, and I can't go bankrupt offering everyone the best deal possible. but I do want to reward the fast action takers who join in during this live and are among the first 50. Okay, there's just 50 usages of this coupon. It's limited, and if you want the coupon, just type in coupon right now, and my team are going to send you the link, which is or the discounted link plus the coupon to get an even $100 extra discount, just because you are probably part of my CallFluent AI founding members of 1.0, or you're just here on the live session. It doesn't matter. I'm going to offer for people who are not founding members of CallFluent AI. Initially, I didn't want to offer this to everyone, just to my founding members, which have been with us since the beginning. But because it's a special event and I have so many people, I got hundreds of people connected with us live. I can't promise this is going to be working for each and every one of you, but if you type coupon right now and you act fast on it, you're going to get it for $297 one time, and all the benefits, all the bonuses, everything included. Okay, there we go. Hundreds of coupons, ladies and gentlemen. There are hundreds of people typing in coupon in the chat room. I think my team is going to have a hard time sharing coupons individually, because literally the chat room is spammed. I wish I could just make a screenshot and show you guys how many people just typing coupons. In fact, I can just read names. Look, Scott, John, Choices coupon, James coupon, Miles coupon, Kenneth coupon, Luis, Eddie, Anita, Manuel. There we go, Brad. So if you can hear your name, you know that we are live. Okay, Godfrey. Even if you don't hear your name, we're still live, because it's hard to just read just about every other people's name. Michelle, look at that. Awesome. Rupert, BJ, and these are just the last ones that came in. Austin, look at the Zobin wants a coupon. D, Anna, Tom, Louis, even Chris. Look at that, Ralph, Ronald. Okay, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to ask my team to do one thing. In fact, I'm going to put this deal into the chat room along with the coupon code, okay? So that I won't be giving more chances to the people that will respond first. So guys, look in the chat room right now. We got the bundle link over there. Just, let me just actually, something, I'm going to click this myself and I'm going to show you. Okay, just don't mind, just close everything over here. Just don't mind what you see over here. The reason this video is here is because we are live and we don't have the webinar replay yet, and probably we won't have it until tomorrow. But you want to go ahead and claim, just go ahead, click on the claim bundle deal, or just scroll down, doesn't matter, just scroll down and go ahead on the checkout form, just fill in the first name, price name, select your payment information. And here is the coupon. I believe we have call bundle 100. Okay, so the coupon is call bundle 100. Okay, it's very limited. If you apply it, okay, I just literally stole one from you. If I'm checking out right now, I'll probably just stole one, so I'm not going to do that. But just fill in your information. It's all a secured checkout form over here. It's reserved for the next few minutes, so take your time. I'm going to wait here until you complete your account, until you complete your bundle, you secure your bundle deal. And once you do that, it is very important, because we need to tag people that are actually among the first. Okay, once you got it, I want you to come back on the chat room and don't leave the webinar. I still want to show you so much things. Okay, if you can spare like 30 more minutes, we can spend some really quality time together, where I'm going to show you some hidden stuff that many of you wished they knew before. Yeah, the normal price, the discount price is $497, but if you go to the link that we've just shared in the chat room, again, let me just give the link again. Let me see if I can pin this message somehow. Everyone, let me just see if I can pin this somewhere. Oh, there we go. So I'm going to be pinning the link at the top of the chat room. You should see, grab your CallFluent AI 2.0 bundle deal here. You're going to see CallFluent.com. You're going to see the link that you need to go to. Use the coupon that you are instructed to use, and just complete the checkout and be among the first 50 people. And once you do that, don't leave the webinar, don't close the session. We still have to show you a lot of stuff, okay? And for those of you who are wondering how come I did this awesome webinar, well, I use Claude design, which is awesome. I hope I can, I can see you inside the members area, which I plan to hold a webinar and show you how I did it all. Because I'm a geek when it comes to AI, and I just want to help everybody around. There we go. So if you are in, very important, if you're in, come back to the chat room. Just let me know, Adrian, I'm in. I want to congratulate you, welcome you to the family, and also have my team tag you for the ultra exclusive bonuses and also for the private training webinar session that we're going to be having only with members that are joining during this launch special. Okay, pretty cool, pretty cool. A lot of people. I need link. So let's see who was first in. Let's see. I want to congratulate the first one who actually made it in, and I think it's Michelle. London says I got in. Congratulations, Michelle. Welcome. Then it's Eddie says I'm in. Eddie Miles in. Congratulations. Welcome, Eddie. Um, Carlos, will I still be able to use and sell 1.0? Yes, Carlos, you will, but this actually upgrades your 1.0 to 2.0, and it's going to be so much more interesting after that. Cool. Oh my God, the chat room is actually on fire. People needing coupons, people needing link. Start says link. The link is in the chat room. It's actually pinned. Let me just put the link here. People still need link. It is in the chat room, guys. Just if you don't have the link, just comment link and my team is going to help you. Marcel says I am in. Congratulations, Marcel. Congratulations for smart decision. There we go. Start says coupon. Hal says I'm in. Big upgrade. Yes, exactly. That's the whole idea. Welcome. Joe says just purchase. Congratulations. Welcome. Godfrey says I'm in. Congratulations. Steve, I'm in. Congratulations. Chase Masters, I'm in. Congrats. Noella, I'm in. Congrats. Andrew, I'm in. Congrats. Who else? I think these are duplicated. Godfrey says like 3 times I'm in. Congrats. In Zavin says, please help with what? I am here. We're not going anywhere. We're going to stick around. And guys, even if you buy, do not leave the webinar. I still want to show you a lot of cool stuff, okay? I still have surprises for you, so stick around. Vixen says, I'm in. Congratulations. Lee is in. Congratulations. Okay, so these coupon deals are actually flying off the shelf. Joe says, I'm in with a big smile on his face. Welcome, Joe. Congrats. Should it $397 or $297? It should be $397 if you use the coupon. I already applied mine. Okay. Okay, what am I doing over here? Something is happening. I clicked my mouse. Let me just get back to my presentation over here. Just give me a moment. I am trying to figure out where we are right now. Okay, so yeah, it is $397 if you get a chance to claim one of the 100 discount coupons that we've put for you. If you don't have the coupon, Ralph, just comment coupon. We'll give it to you. But again, I already pinned this in the chat and we got the link. Mine says it's $397 after coupon. Yeah, it is $397 after coupon. Okay, so without coupon, you're going to be paying $497 like everybody else from this. And I want to make something important. While people are still getting in, I'm going to allow. Steven says I'm in. Congrats. Denise says I'm in. Richard says I'm in. Congratulations. Oh my God, coupons are actually flying off the shelf. I might need to go ahead and check with my team if there are still coupons available. Guys, if you are using coupon and it's not working, it's because you're too late. Okay. But if it's still working and you see the price dropping down by $100, don't sit on the fence, because even if you applied coupon, not checking out, somebody else will, because there's still hundreds of people on this. And speaking of that, while people are still securing their access, I just want to say, during my years of experience in this industry, I've seen it all. But here's why most people missed these opportunities and regret it afterwards. Okay? People think like, I'll come back later. But what happens later? You pay more, you lose all the bonuses. The $397 launch price is gone. You're going to pay the full price, and most likely we're going to switch to yearly at the end of the launch. So you're probably going to be, paying a subscription instead of getting it all for the lowest possible price, and also losing all the 4 webinar bonuses, which is alone a $3,000 plus in stacked value. And most importantly, they can lose the fast action and fast people who pivot, who are actually the pioneers of putting this to work and winning fast, plus $100 coupon code are going to be gone. Founder pricing may never come back to what you're seeing today. So on the other hand, if you're securing the best deal now, you're going to be unlocking everything, lowest price possible, one-time deal. You unlock the full platform, all upgrades instantly, plus you keep all the bonuses, and you get, founders pricing locked in for life, and founding members status. And there's one more thing I want to show you, okay? This isn't theory. We're already serving a lot of businesses in the AI phone calling industry, okay? Zablin says, okay, it worked. I'm in. Thank you. Welcome. Welcome. So many people still joining in by the minute. I forgot to actually read more names. Look at that. Jessica says, I'm in. Okay, so the important thing that what I'm teaching, what I've taught you today, what I'm offering you today isn't just theory. We have real inbound messages, real people, real results, real businesses already responding. I mean, I've been contacted by big enterprises and big companies, some names that might seem familiar to you as well. Okay. Hikvision has reached out to make a collaboration with them. And then Jordan Belfort, those of you who knows the Wolf of Wall Street, I got emails from them as well. And I've got emails from many more other big industry players that I didn't want to put in the webinar. So we're not going to stay here all day. But these are some of the most, iconic names that you should already identify with. Look at that. Ron says, I'm in, better late than never. Hope you got the coupon. Craig, Anthony says, I'm in, congrats. Can you integrate with any existing website? Anna, yes. And that's why I said don't leave, because there's more that I want to show you. It's not about just Patrick. Yeah, you might be right, but still, he wanted to to work with us. Cool. And one more thing, you actually have zero risk on your side, because for the next 14 days, you get everything, you test it. If you don't like it, you go, it's on me, okay? It's a risk-free for the next 14 days. If CallFluent AI 2.0 isn't for you, just send me one email, and within next 40 days, and you're going to be fully refunded. No forms, no hoops, no hard feelings, no complicated contracts, no questions asked. One email, we're just going to refund, okay? We're going to decide with zero pressure. Look, I don't want your money if you're not able to make money with my training, with my software, with my tools, and with the business that I'm giving you, okay? If you're not able to make this back within next 40 days, then it means I don't deserve to keep that your hard-earned money. Okay. I'm as real as it gets when it comes to refunds. I'm not gonna fight for them. If this is not for you, okay. But I don't want you to leave here wondering, oh, but what if I actually decided to go? Okay. Today I'm giving you the risk-free decision to just give it a try. If it doesn't work, no biggie. We're just gonna split ways as friends. Okay. But I do want to give you this opportunity to get it at the best price, test it out, put your work into it. Now, again, as a disclaimer, this is not a push button, get rich money making scheme opportunity. This is a software, a training, a real business that I want to hand to you. But at the end of the day, it's still you who have to be the one behind the screen to decide to use it. Okay. So please don't buy it if you never intend to use it. Okay, just don't buy it because I know how to sell, because I'm hyped on the webinar, because everybody does it. If you feel like this is going to change your business or other people's businesses, or you're going to be, finally having a great service to easily sell, in a direction, I am, how can I say, I am okay with guiding you, with helping you succeed. But if you are not willing to put in at least 1 or 2 hours per day of work, And I'm sorry. Just go ahead, close the webinar. Get out of here. This is not for you. Okay. This is not a get rich quick scheme. This is a business that I want people to use it to make more business, to make more money, to send me an email 1 week from now and say, Adrian, thank you. This was the best decision of my life. I'm so glad I joined CallFluent AI. I already signed 3 customers. They're already paying me monthly. This changed my life. This is the kind of emails I want to get from my customers, not the ones that can you refund me? I didn't have the time to check it out. That is not what I'm interested in. Okay, this is not why I've been here talking for the past 60 to 90 minutes. Okay. Yeah, okay, so James, this is a good one. I have to read this comment. Hey, Adrian, I need this bonus. I want your voice clone. Why? Personally, I don't think my voice is best, but you know, um, but some people just enjoy my my voice and the vibe and the energy that I bring to these live trainings. And I can't do it any other way. Okay, I love doing these live trainings. I love putting the best deals for people who are sticking out. And it's not just about giving you strategies, training. It's also about giving you the best deals possible. What about credit costs? I am in. Kathy, welcome. Rolf says, I'm in, finally in. Why? Why it took you so long, Rolf? This you should have been in like minutes ago. If you guys are still, if you have problems with checking out, like some people, just let us know in the chat room. Yes, it is a one-time price, and so are the minutes. Okay, the minutes are not monthly; they're all one time. But I do give the best deals and really affordable minutes. You can overage, you can purchase more minutes after that at as low as 0.07 per minute. So if you need like more minutes, there's no biggie. You can get as many minutes as you want, and you can scale as to as many clients as you want. Okay. Sinol has, I'm having problems. Let us know what the problem are. My team is gonna help you. Uh, okay, cool. Let me just give me a set. What I'm gonna do now, I'm just gonna put 30 seconds of pause because I need to consult with my team and find out how many coupons are left because people still want to buy it, and I think the coupons um are almost done. Hold on, just one little second. Just give me one. Adrian, your team is top gun. Yeah, hopefully I don't have to fire them. And yeah, just keep saying good things about the team. Okay, look at that. Okay, yeah, we got the update. There's only 9 coupons left, but I don't want to double check this. Just give me one sec. Meanwhile, while I'm checking this, just make sure you're checking out while the coupons are still there and they're still working. Hopefully, everybody is getting the chance to claim it and not getting left behind. Okay. I just confirmed with my team. I am attempting to make a purchase. I already tried. What do you mean you're $10 short, Anna? Um, Ali, please help Anna as well. And I am not embarrassed to say it, lol. Anna, we'll help you out, okay? I just asked my team to go ahead and help you out. Thank you for coming up forward. Okay, cool. Just 7 coupons left, guys. If you are not yet checked out, make sure you are checking out. Anna, we saved your spot, so my team is going to give you the opportunity to just go in. So no worries about that. Let's see who else joined. I want to make sure I'm actually trying to pay now. Sinaloa cartel. I don't know. I'm sorry, I didn't pronounce that name correctly, but yeah, go ahead. It's still 7 available. Okay, cool. So before we do some live interaction and while people are still checking out, is it okay if I play you a demo video that I've recorded ahead of this webinar for the pages, but I feel like I'm demonstrating there something I didn't get a chance to do it live, which is the new improved real-time WebRTC technology that we added to CallFluent 2.0, which means you can do calls directly on a web. So you won't need any phone number, any Twilio integration. You just take the widget, put it on your website, and just have it work. Okay. So I'm gonna take a minute to switch my screen and play you. Miles, please repeat the question. Okay. While we're gonna be playing the demo, we're going to be trying to answer that as well. Okay. It's just, we're sorry. If we missed any of your questions, please ask the question again. The chat room is literally on fire. Hundreds of people typing in the same time, and my team is trying to handle it. I'm here live. It's hard for me to respond. But while I play this demo video for you, there's still unanswered questions. Go ahead, put it. And after this demo, we're going to be jumping into the Q&A session where I'm going to make sure that each and every question is not left unanswered. Okay, cool. Hey, it's Adrian here, the founder behind CallFluent AI. And in this demo, I'm going to build a working AI phone agent that gives you the ability to book appointments, have text follow-ups, and then call it live on my actual screen. Let's get started. You have two options, can inbound or outbound. Let's do inbound for this example. Now, we're not going to start from scratch, even though you could. You have many more templates already created agents so you can move fast. Let's go ahead and pick one that actually is going to help us demonstrate the booking capabilities of an agent. We can either do restaurants, insurance, or beauty services. Let's just go with Skylar and save and continue. But because we selected a template, everything comes pre-filled. You don't have to do anything. And then we can have a welcome message. Now, the welcome message delay, we can put this to 0. We don't need it. We can leave call recordings on. We also have voicemail detection. Now, everything here is pre-filled. We also added some new agent types that you can choose in the 2.0. Let's say go appointment setter. Also, there's a lot of new options in the tone of the agent. Awesome. Now, the goal is already pre-created for us. We just need to replace a couple of placeholders here and there. Let's say new age, sorry, let me go, age beauty. And pretty much that's all you have to do. Just swap a couple of placeholders and your agent is ready to go. Now click submit. And that is all. Last step, you can put your agent on any website by embedded a simple form. Just copy and paste it in your website anywhere. You can use pop-up widgets, inline widgets, or even a link. Or you can even use webhooks and add fields that you want to use. But for more advanced, you can find trainings inside. Now we can give it a call right now. But before we do that, I want to show you that you can also add knowledge base. So you can add your files like price lists or whatever you feel appropriate. Last but not least, I want to show you how we add actions to the agents. Very simple. We have a list of actions that agents can do in call or post call. Let's go with Google Calendar, give it a name. Okay, now give it a meeting title, like booked customer. Now we're not going to allow multiple bookings. We can send confirmation SMS. We can give it a meeting description. Now in the instructions, you can use plain English to tell agents when this action should be triggered. Like create a booking calendar once user confirms, and agent confirms. Better. And booking slot available. Yeah. Now meeting details. Here you can set the availability to check. Like let's select 1 month. Booking time like 1 hour. Also, you can set weekdays like Monday to Friday from 8 a.m. to, let's say, and you can even put different weekends timing, or you can just turn it off. Because it's a beauty salon, let's just turn it off for this demo. I'll create action. And that's how simple it was to create a booking action. Now, before we call it, let's just create one more action and let that be send an email to the customer confirmation. We want to send this email to customer. that your booking is confirmed. Same principles. You can just put plain English instructions of when this automation should be triggered. You can put whatever content in the email you want and just save it and it's done. Just create action and that's it. And of course, we have many more actions that you can choose from, like call forwarding, sending text SMS, webhooks, Zapier integration, data collections, go high level calendars, and many more. Okay, this is it. Now let's go ahead and actually do that live call.
Hey, welcome to New Age Beauty Salon.
Yeah, I'd like to book a reservation, please.
I can help you book an appointment right now. Which service would you like to schedule?
I'd like to schedule a haircut.
I can schedule a haircut for you. Do you have a preferred stylist, or should I book whoever is available?
You can choose whoever is available. That's fine.
I'm checking available weekday times so we can pick a good slot. Please share your preferred week.
How about tomorrow at 2 p.m.?
Tuesday at 2 p.m. Your haircut is booked for Tuesday at 2 p.m. What name and phone number should I use for the confirmation text?
It's Adrian, and the phone number is plus.
I've noted Adrian with +40. Your booking details are saved for confirmation. That's the phone number for confirmation texts. What email address should I send the confirmation email to?
It's ISFA.
Let me quickly confirm that email and get your confirmation sent. Your confirmation is on its way by email and text. Is there anything else you'd like to add for your haircut visit?
No, that would be it. Thank you so much.
You're all set for Tuesday at 2 p.m. If anything changes, just call us. Have a great day.
Thank you. Bye bye.
Thanks for your time. Goodbye.
Bye bye. Now, how amazing was this? And we can check my calendar and see if the booking is actually there. Oh, look at that. 14 or 14, so it's my local time. On 9th of June, already booked customer for beauty. Awesome. It's all there. And it just took me minutes to set up this kind of agent for any kind of business. Also, we can have the full call history. We can download the recording, the transcript, everything. You can find this in call history, and you can even look over the full transcript on this menu. Okay, and everything that happened during the call actions are also filled over here, so you can check them real time. Look at that Google Calendar booked, and yeah, the rest of the call is there. Email has been sent. With these powerful features, all the businesses need to implement this to survive. And CallFluent AI 2.0 is your answer, and I look forward to seeing you inside the members area shortly. Oh, you guys can't hear me. Oh my God. Nobody says no audio, and I was talking to myself for the past minute again. Okay, so I was saying that so let me just start over. I was I was talking by myself. I was asking you guys, how did you find the last demo that I've played for you? This was a recording one, but I wanted you to see that there's some new WebRTC technology that we implemented that allows you to just put a answering AI answering agent on your website that doesn't require any phone number. So how did you what did you think about latency, about the quality of the conversation? That is exactly how it how it sound. There was no cuts in between. I just put the whole recording there. More than that, I would towards the end of this, after an FAQ, whoever wants to stay to convince themselves that this is actually sounds just as good as you hear it in these demos, you can call one of my agents and just talk with it. Okay. Cool. Now, I think if you're not in yet, I think there's still a couple of coupons left. I want you to go ahead, take 1 minute break, go ahead, check out, and remain here in the webinar because we're about to go into the Q&A session. And here, I'm gonna just answer all the questions that you guys have. Let me just find the right slide for that. So many slides. I've been working on these slides since like forever. Okay, good, found it. Okay, so now we are in a FAQ session. I'm gonna be spending 10 to top 50 minutes over here just to make sure that I handle all of the questions that are coming in the chat room, okay? But please be patient. There's a lot of questions you guys are throwing at me. You guys hear me? Someone says no voice again. Just want to make sure, like, I'm gonna have nightmares that I'm gonna talk alone during this live session. Can't have that. Okay, cool. We can hear fine. Voice is fine. Voice loud and clear. Adrian, thank you. Miles, thank you. Thank you, Ben. Thank you, Chris. Everybody. Chris, I feel like you are enjoying this. I mean, somewhere around the webinar, you said like, this is bullshit. It's not real. Now, I want you to be the next one who's actually having a call at the end of the webinar with whatever agent you want. Okay, just stick around. Cool. Our future upgrades included, yes, all of the new things that we're pushing to the 2.0 are also included. Yes. Okay, so guys, right now, if you want, if you have questions, whatever it's pricing, whatever you have trouble checking out, whatever you have questions about minutes, about money back, about whatever, okay? Like, do I need any tech skills? Like, none. Pick a template, drop your details, and you're live. You're assign your agents. You don't have to build them. Another familiar question: will it work for my language? Yes, it will. We offer 400 neural voices and hyper-realistic voices across over 30 plus languages. I think 120. The slide is wrong. 120 languages for both inbound and outbound calls. Is this the founder price locked? Locked for life on this call? You know, it never come back to the number once, you know, the session ends. Can I use my own brand? Yes, white label included in on the agency and the white label tiers. So it's going to be your domain, your prices. We actually disappear in the shadows. We just run it from the background, so nobody knows. Nobody has to know that you are actually using this service in the backend. Okay. What if I get stuck? Okay, that's why I created a masterclass training and onboarding are included, plus ongoing support with me, my team. You're never going to be alone if you join CallFluent AI family. Okay, if you know me, you already know this. I don't abandon my products. I grow them, I improve them, I scale them, and I make them work for my customers. Okay, and how does this guarantee it work? Well, as I thought, I can't guarantee you are going to make money with it because this is not a push button money making magical mushroom that you eat and just, you know, pop monies out of your somewhere, right? It is based on your own actions. So if you are willing to put in 1 or 2 hours per day to build your business, well, then I am willing to say that you're probably going to have success with this. Okay. It's if not, okay, if it's even not working after you've put your efforts into it, this 40 days money back guarantee, 1 email, full refund. You know, you risk nothing by starting today. Okay. Okay, now let's get into the submitted questions. This ones was the most common that I see all the time. Now I want to make this chat room a bit bigger if I can to actually get into the questions. Okay, let's see. Tom Lynch says, can we install everything for a client remotely, or do we need to do that at their place of business? You don't even have to visit their place of business. You can just set it up all in the cloud. You just need to ask if they want to use their own phone number or if they want to use a phone number that you provide, and you just set up completely behind your desk. Okay, you don't have to go physically and install anything anywhere. Okay, it's just in the cloud. Can we train it on sales info scripts so you can learn and use it as a pre-sale warm-up? Yes, you can. Zabin ask that, and yes, you can. And I'm going to show you how. Let me just exit this. How do I exit? Okay, cool. Let me just show you actually. Okay, I'm going to log in back here. Okay, and I'm going to show you some extra things that I might not covered on the demo. All right, so each of these agents, right? So first of all, we have workspaces. You can create as many workspaces as you want as a bundle deal. So you can create workspace for every client that you come on that you bring on board, or for every business that you run. Okay, we have very well organized structured so you can scale. Okay, you can create workspace or clients workspace, and in the workspace settings, you can basically connect it with your Twilio to have the phone numbers. You can add your ElevenLabs account. You can even connect with ChatGPT. And we recently are pushing the latest model, GPT 5.5 Nano, which is going to be amazing. And it's only for the 2.0 members. It's already done. I just waited to push it after the initial launch. We got Google integration, so you can basically just connect your calendar, your Google Calendar. We have Go High Level integration, and many more other integrations. But these ones are the ones you can basically set up here. And if you want, you can just add your customers or team members inside the platform, so you don't have to share your your credentials with anyone. Okay, and you can just type in user or guest, so they have limited things and control of what they see. Okay. Now, as a uh, uh, Manuel, depending on what country you are in, Twilio may work. Twilio works in most countries. UAE, yeah, it works. Dubai. Oh my God, Dubai, so much business in Dubai. Plus, I love Dubai, man. Everybody can know I'm a big fan of Dubai. Can't wait to get there again. Yeah, as I was saying, you snatched my attention away. As I was saying, if you're a white label, you can just customize the whole thing. So when your customers are logging in to check their phone calls, they will not see CallFluent. They will see your brand, your name, and your email, your domain name, everything. Okay, your website name, description, even the emails that are going out are going to be under your own um, customized SMTP host. Okay. Also the widgets. Okay, you can customize the widgets and have them say whatever you want. Okay, the side by banner, a lot of customization for white label members. Of course, we do offer dark UI as well. Also, we do have a lot of video training walkthrough. As I said, this is not something that we've just released yesterday. It is something that we've grew for the past 2 years, and we've reached to the 2.0 version with a new UI, fresh look, lowest latency, that everybody enjoys and love. Um, cool. Now, I want to show you something about automation. Somebody asked about, can we do integrations? Yes, there are many more integrations that you can do. And this is under actions. So you can basically, add all kind of actions like send emails during the call, post call, call forwarding, webhooks, Zapier integration. You can collect data from what's talked during the call. Basically, the opportunities and the flexibilities are literally unlimited. It's just your imagination um, that can create like new actions, new integrations. Okay. Also, we do offer webhooks, which means you can just send your data to our webhooks and initiate the calls automatically. Cool, cool, cool. I'm not seeing uploading leads. Yeah, uploading leads or CSV is not supported, not because we don't want to, it's because we want to prevent you guys from getting your Twilio account banned, okay? Because there are like, even if we allow you to do that, there's going to be limitations on Twilio or any other calling platforms that's not going to allow you to call thousands of leads at once, okay? But what you can do, okay, is um, actually use webhooks to just send one call at a time, and we can handle hundreds of calls, like just 3 seconds delay between them. So we can do that. Okay, so speaking of knowledge base, yes, you can add knowledge base to your agents. You can add websites, or you can just upload normal files like PDFs, docs, even HTML. Like, all of the file types here are accepted, so you can just add it here. I think we're going to be adding MD files as well, or you can use just a website to learn your business if it's simpler. Yeah, we do offer that. Under the behavior of the agent, we added some new agent agent types, which initially we only had like sales, support, and lead engagement, but now we have appointment setter, receptionist, lead qualification agent, customer success agent, survey agents, recruiter for HR, billing, payment reminder, medical clinic, real estate agent, and service dispatcher. Now we added this because we've learned a lot during the time that we've served so many businesses, right? So we knew exactly what are the most used tones, types, goals, templates, everything, and we're going to be keep adding to this platform. Okay, we've added for the past years, and we're going to be keep growing it, um, even with your own suggestions. So if you have good suggestions that you want it implemented, and if we can, we will just send them to my support, and I'll get them reviewed. Who says, Adrian, this is from Tila. We will guide you on this. Uh, yeah, just send an email to my support, and we're gonna be answered them. JC asks, what's the difference with Go High Level AI agents? Well, ours is better. Everybody knows that. Ours is faster, better, lower latency, and plus we already have like integrations with a Go High Level calendar. So if you want to use Go High Level for booking appointments, you can do so. There's nothing stopping you from actually do it, right? I already tested a couple of them, but yeah, if you want, you can just integrate with Go High Level as well. But ours is faster. That's the difference. Can I add link for receiving calls to my company LinkedIn profile? uh, I see no reason why you could not do that, because we do give you a pop-up link, which is a click to call, right? So you can basically do some. Now, I wouldn't expose this too much. And one more thing, somebody asked about security and how we can be preventing unwanted calls. I'm glad that was asked, because in the advanced settings, we have anti-fraud protection, which blocks outgoing calls to the following number types. Like if you don't want your agent to call landlines, mobile, fixed VoIP, non-fixed VoIP, personal ones, toll-free, premium, shared cost, UAN, voice emails, pagers, unknown types, and even none, you can just go ahead and set this level off. And you can just select multiple if you want, like just add as many as you want. If you don't want it, you just can, deselect it. We're going to be adding some new OpenAI models as soon as by the end of the week. We're adding the 5.5 nano for all the members who just joined. Now, these are some advanced options where you can set the answer creativity of the agent. You can set the maximum number of tokens that the agent can use for each answer. Speech stop sensitivity, which tells the agent how many words should stop him from talking, whatever it's 2, 1, or 4, right? So, the caller can basically interrupt the agent. We got the answer length. How many words should the agent respond in one response? Silence message delay, utterance detection, silence end of the call. So if nobody says anything for, let's say, 15 seconds, well, it's going to be automatically closing the call. You can transcribe filter words, or you can just reset to the defaults. Okay, so these are like more advanced but useful settings that you can play around with. Yeah, and also you get to see the whole call history. By the way, this is the exact call that one of our members from the audience actually had. And this is the exact thing. Look at this. Hey, David, this is Morgan from Sunshine State. Want to follow up. And you got the transcript over here, so you can review everything and see exactly what happened during the conversation, who said what, and if a deal has been closed or not. Uh, Also, you can play, like I'm hearing it now in my headphones, so you can hear the whole conversation here in the menu. And you can even download the recording MP3 file or the transcript text from that. Okay. And you can even send a text message to the caller afterwards, or you can even re-engage another call by pressing one. Cool. So I wanted to show you this extra cool stuff that I wasn't able to do during the live presentation and during the recorded demo. So guys, if you have like any more questions, now is the time. I think I'm past. I mean, 7 more minutes, and I'm gonna close down this. Um, keep calling the intent for user minutes. Yeah, that's where the anti-fraud gets in. But I like your suggestion, Ben, and probably we can add a blacklist for numbers as well. That would be interesting. Thank you. How much will it cost in tokens? We're not charging in tokens. We're just charging per minute. So depending on how many minutes you're using, it's per minute. We have our own APIs, so you don't have to put your own APIs unless Twilio, like if you want, this is the only required one for having phones numbers connected with the system. But the other ones are optional, right? So you can add your ElevenLabs integration. If you want to have your own voice, clone your voice, and bring it to a CallFluent AI, you can put your own API key over here. Now, if you want the more advanced models that we are not providing by default, you can add your chat GPT and you can just use your own desired models inside. So we wanted to give you this optional as well. It's not required. We already use ours, but if you want, you can use yours as well. Yeah, Google Calendar, obviously, this is just one click connect. Same goes with Go High Level. So yeah, I just want to make sure that I'm, clearing upon these options as well. Michael, I think I already stated that it's going to be zero point 0.7 per minute, but you already have like minutes included into your account. Let me just go to my account detail. If you go to billing, you'll see that obviously I'm the owner, so I have like as many minutes as I need. But you're going to see your under the billing details, you're going to see your your license and the minutes that are already you know um, uh, set on your account, and how many minutes has been already spent, how many workspace you created, how many invited members you had, how many agents you created. And you can actually top up your accounts and just recharge by 100 minutes every time you need, or you can just like buy like 10 and then you get 1,000 minutes, or you can buy 100 and then you get like 10,000 minutes added to your account. I hope that we wanted to make it easy for rechargeable as well. Cool. Let me just go back to my presentation because this is the last 5 minutes of this webinar, and I wanted to take the chance to thank everybody for showing up. It was great spending this time with you. Hope the feeling is reciprocal, right? Uh, Eddie asks, does the rechargeable minutes have expirations? No, none of the minutes that you get extra expires, not even the ones that you're getting over here. So we're not rushing you to consume it. You use it when you want, when you feel ready, and then you can just add more, and they're never going to expire unless they are actually consumed. Okay. Hopefully that make it easy for everyone to just feel um, easy. Tom says, is there a link to purchase and is there a replay? Tom, where have you been? You've just connected right now. Somebody please share the special deal link with Tom. And yes, also share him the coupon. I don't know if it's still available, but if it is, Tom, you're gonna get like 100 extra discount. Stanley says, I got on late. Lifetime updates. Yes, already mentioned. Like again, guys, do you need me to? I know some people got in late. Some people. So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna be running a encore session probably tomorrow and the next days. So if you missed out, you can still catch those ones. But it is important that you grab your copy right now while the coupon is still active. I can't promise it's going to be tomorrow. It's going to be the same deal. But if you show up, at least you're going to catch up whatever you lost. And if you're watching the webinar replay, I'm just saying this for the future people that are watching the webinar replay. If you're watching the webinar replay and you still see the deal uh, on the page, make sure you grab it before it goes to yearly, because trust me, this deal is going to switch from is going to, first of all, the price is going to increase every day, and after that, at the end of the launch special, we're going to be shifting back to monthly and yearly as we have been until this point. Okay, cool. So I just want to make sure that I point this out clearly. How do I sign up as an affiliate for CallFluent? Also, Eddie, just open a ticket. I'll help you out. I have multiple clients. Are they using minutes one of the same package? Um, Actually, Johnson says, if I have multiple clients, are they using minutes out of the same package? How do I change clients when it comes to minutes used? Yeah, we did cover those in the bonuses, but however, I think it's appropriate for me to just go ahead and show you something that might make it easier to understand. Hold on, let me just go to, where was it? Just give me one sec. Yeah, so the way you can do it is set up workspaces for each individual client, and then in that workspace, you basically control how many minutes does the workspace have. But at the end of the day, you're gonna control all the minutes, all the credits, all the minutes are going to be in your main agency account, and the workspace can have like max agents, max members, and how many monthly minutes. Let's say I want to limit this workspace for one client to 1,000 minutes per month. Okay, so what I'm going to do is just go ahead and save changes over here, and I've just added like 1,000 minutes dedicated for this workspace. When this is ending, you need to just add more. But it's going to be taken out for your main account. So I hope this makes sense. Anyway, if you still have questions about it, just open the support. We're going to be covering you that. Kevin, I just got here. Sorry, very late. I really need to know the per minute cost. I will be expecting it on very quickly. Um, Look, first of all, if you get a bundle, you get 3,600 minutes right off the gate, right credited to your account. Okay. But still, if you need more, as part of the white label license user, you're gonna get like special overage rates at 0.07 cents per minute. Okay, this is only for white label. We only offer this rate for white label users. Okay, sorry, I missed a lot. What are the limits for customers? Where can I reach out to learn more about costs, ongoing, and by minutes? We're still here. We're answering all the questions. If you're getting the bundle, which is why you're here, you're gonna have like no limits on customers. You can reach out about costs and ongoing per minute to our support at help at callfluent.com. But still, if you need more minutes that what we already offer in the bundle package, it's just 0.07 cents per minute. Okay, so we're giving it very cheap. Kevin, yes, bundle includes access plus all the upgrades, white label, extra minutes, all the bonuses, everything. Okay, the bundle is the best deal. It's one time. I hope the coupon is still available. There's 100 coupon flying around, so if you can get that, just go ahead and try use it. I hope um, it's still available. Can you have Adrian explain about the web widget where no phone number is needed? I hate using Twilio. Never have. Actually, this is a great question. I already showed this in the demo, haven't I? Where have you been, Scott? Cool. So again, if you don't want to use phone numbers and only do inbound, let's say you want to put the phone agent somewhere on your website and just have web calls with it, you can do so by creating, hold on, I'm on the wrong screen. You can do so by setting an inbound agent and just put it in. Um, this doesn't require to have a phone number, right? You can just use no number. If you do set a number, it's going to use a number. If not, we're just going to use the new engine to have it talk. Like if I would have to use this right now, all I have to do is just go to API forms and just copy this code, put it anywhere on my website, and this is going to show up on my website on the right bottom, like the chat agents are, and you just click it, and it's going to ask you for allowing access to the microphone. Actually, let me just go ahead and ask my team to put this somewhere on a page. So in the next session, I can also demonstrate to you guys. Okay, you guys may want to have a chat with this one. So let's just, Alex, are you still here? Just do me a solid. Uh, just give me one sec. Just give me one. I'm putting. Look, there is links to buy. Uh, Ken Ali. There we go. There we go. Our previous version of CallFluent. Do I need to buy the new version? If you want all these new awesome features that we have pushed, and the new low latency and voices and the extra agent types and everything that CallFluent 2.0 comes with, then yes, it is actually the deal for founding members only, but I extended for everyone during a short launch period time. Plus, Ahlan, this is the best way to upgrade your call operations. Uh, Someone from my team, please go in the chat and ask Alex if he can make a page where we can put Skylar, this widget. I shared the link, and also I want to put an inbound agent which you guys can actually call and talk with. Okay, so give me 1 second. I'm not sure this is the one, but what? Just give me one. This is Skylar. Hold on. Okay, 1 sec. I'm gonna give you some. So guys, if you want, I'm gonna give you a number where you can call in and have a natural conversation about CallFluent with Nick, which is our agent, which actually booked thousands of um, of businesses that signed up with us on yearly packages, enterprise packages, and so on and so forth. So what I'm gonna do is check some settings before we actually give you. Okay, we have the phone number. I'm just gonna go ahead and copy this. I'm gonna change this, and I wanna use the same voice I used in my example, and that's all I'm going to do right now. Just gonna be save settings, and now just give me 1 second. I need to note this number down. It's +1 6 5 9 2 2 7 7 3 5 0 5. I hope I put this correctly. Okay, so here's what I'm gonna do. I already saved this. If you guys want to test the service and everything, I urge you to go ahead and just call this number. I'm gonna put it on the screen. Just how I'm gonna put it on the screen. Hold on, just something. I'm just gonna ask Claude to quickly, like, above this slide, please. Just hold on, just take this above this. There we go. Just gonna ask him to just make me one more slide. I should have this done eventually. And again, like if you want to just give it a call right now, the number is +165 922773505. Okay, and you can just go ahead and experience a call with our system yourself. Now, bear in mind that Nick has been trained to talk about CallFluent and convince you to buy. So he's a sales agent. He books. Look at this. He has a lot of action set, like email coupon codes, forwards to me, Google Calendar, everything, data collection, send call details to admin. We've been using this. It has like quite some calls already made. Okay, so go ahead and call that number. Let me just put the number. You know something? I'm gonna put the number in the chat room so you guys can just dial it in. Call Nick here. This would have been simpler, but I am an AI geek and I did ask Cloud Codes to put this in my presentation. Apologize for that, but we're still having fun over here, right? Let's see if anybody's calling. We're gonna just check real time who's talking with Nick. And after you talk with Nick, let me know what you think. And if Nick is not able to convince you to join in, then I might have to just close the webinar and call it a day. Okay. Plus, I mean, I already overextended with 20 minutes, so we're gonna be calling this off in a bit. So now is your last chance to put your questions. If you're still on the fence, haven't joined in, now is the time to say what's on your what's holding you back. Too many numbers. Oh, I did something wrong. Hold on. There's something. Okay, let me just retype that. I might have gone. It's +165. I'm sorry. I'm a bit tired after this live session. 773505. Oh yeah, someone was right. Okay, guys, if you want, you can just talk with Nick by calling that number. He's gonna answer immediately, instantly, and he's gonna be um, giving you answers about CallFluent AI. Now, this is an old agent, haven't been updating it, but still, you can make a good impression about what's going on. Cool. Meanwhile, I'm gonna just check the chat room for the last questions. I don't know what have I done? If not, just if you want to call, just shoot us an email at support, and we can just give you a number where you can basically test out the agents. Okay, cool. Now, let's see if this actually finished my stuff over here. It's just, yeah, well, the number is wrong, so I have to redo all this. Okay, anyway, it's late. I just need to go back to handling the ongoing launch, so I might have to redo this, but actually this is not that bad. So without a 2, it's just +1 659 277 3505, I believe, right? It still doesn't work. Can my team, guys, can you just test the number, please? Something that I missed out on. Oh my God. I'm a bit tired. Apologize for that. Let me just re-verify that. Let me just drag this a bit over here. So it's +1 656592659277350. Okay, I might not have this agent active. That's why. Okay, so yeah, the number should be. Well, why? Well, it depends from what country you are calling, because it might be restricted to USA only. So I need to check these restrictions. I wasn't ready for it. This is a live session, so what I'm gonna do is now prepare one and share it with you over email. Just open that support ticket, and I'll handle that. Cool? That cool? Okay, cool. Beautiful, beautiful. Now, we really need to call it a day and close down the webinar. Look at that, Chris Powell. I'm in. Nick worked fine. Look at that, Chris waited. So remember, Chris, when he said like David is a fraud, David is not real. Well, he called it. Chris, let me know in the chat room if you actually called it. Okay. Let me know in the actually you said it worked fine because you talked with him. So what I'm gonna do, if we're outside USA, can you dial the number? Okay, somebody is playing games and they want to talk with me, so it asks the agent to redirect the call from me. So I'm gonna answer. Let's see what's up. Hey, who's that?
Hello, it's definitely me, it's Godfrey.
Who's this?
Yeah, it's Godfrey.
It's Godfrey. So you are in my webinar right now and you ask my agent to redirect it to me.
Yes, I did ask who is your boss, and then it took me straight to you.
So what do you think? Did the call forwarding worked?
It's the best thing that I've ever seen, this one.
What?
This is the best thing I've ever experienced.
Look at that, guys. This is amazing. At the end of the webinar, someone asked my agent to get redirected directly to me. And I am actually doing the webinar while I'm actually talking with one, one of the members from this webinar. How insane is that? Okay, thank you so much for testing this feature. Thank you so much for asking to get redirected to the owner. Definitely this explained it worked, and it not only explained, but it also proved. Okay, look at that. People saw that and they're like, Stanley, I'm in. Chris, I'm in. I asked Nick for discount code. Um, Again, this is an outdated Nick agent. I have to improve it, but nevertheless, I'm still live. I have to close. I'm sorry, but I have to close your phone call because I still need to close this webinar as well. But thank you so much for
Thank you so
testing
much.
it.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Okay,
Bye.
bye.
All right, so this was insane. Ladies and gentlemen, this was insane. There's still hundreds of people on this call, and somebody decided to ask Nick to redirect me forward the call to me. And I got called and I got answered during this live call. How insane is that? If this doesn't prove that this system is actually working and more, it's doing more than we actually promised, I don't know what is, okay? Shirley says, I can't get the link to work. I'm in, Sam, or somebody need a VPN. You don't need a VPN. We do have affiliate program. Aida, just shoot us an email. We'll help you out. Um, by the way, guys, if you want to, join in as an affiliate, you surely can during this launch. How many lines? Look at that. How many lines agent handles simultaneously? As many as you want. That's the beauty of it. We do not have limitations on that, Lee. Godfrey, the guy who actually called me during this live webinar, says amazing system. I love it big time. He said during the call, like, this is the most amazing thing I've ever seen in my life. Thank you so much for doing that. Thank you so much for proving the point. Paul says the call worked with Nick. He only promoted monthly payment options. Yes, because we only sold monthly, but because you're here um, in the webinar, you get better deals. Now, I want to go ahead and just do one last thing. I want to go ahead and check the call that actually forwarded the call to me. Let me just see. I don't know. So many calls happening right now. These are actually many of you guys testing it. Okay. I know for a fact because it's just minutes ago. All of this for prospecting. You can ask Nick anything. He's well trained to answer all your calls. Cool. Recruitment call. Anyway, I wanted to find out the one that actually got forwarded to my personal phone, which was insane. But it was actually an unprogrammed unprogrammed live action that I loved. Thank you so much for having this idea. Okay, guys. So I think I covered it all, right? At this point, it's either you get in or you don't. Okay. If you still are skeptical, let me know what's holding you back. If you're still not in, let me know what it is that we can do for you. We do not have payment plans. This is the best deal we have. It's the best deal on the table. Um, and this deal is actually closing once the launch ends. So if you're not in, you're not. Okay, you're going to be paying monthly. As you talked with Nick, you saw that we only sold monthly up until this point. Beautiful. There's still hundreds of people. It's hard for me to close this webinar. It's hundreds of people still connecting. Um, Bronson, this is actually the next level. 2.0 is the big upgrade that we've been, working for years. So if you are a 1.0 member, this is the logical upgrade that you must have. Plus, you're going to get like all the extra minutes added to your account. You're going to get all the extra features, lower latency, and everything that we're going to be adding. Cool. So, guys, I really need to close the call. It's been over 2 hours since I've been talking here nonstop. Unfortunately, I do have to put an end to it. Again, the phone number is on the screen. You can test it out. It's the correct one. We got that out of our way right now, so it's the correct one, and you can test our our service before making a decision. But speaking of decision, the decision is now or never, because now is the best time, the best deal, the best discounts. Later, you might end up paying a bit more, which I want to save you from. Nevertheless, I want to thank everybody who already joined in. Congratulations for making a smart decision. I can't wait to start working with you and help you build your AI powered phone calling automations agency, or even implement in your own business. Uh, and nevertheless, thank you for showing up. Okay, now go build something that actually answers every call. If you got a questions after this webinar, my team and I are just one message away. Just send us an email at help@callfluent.com, and my full team is going to be there waiting to help you out. Yes, call transcripts are also exportable. Yes. Kevin says, already bought this. Great deal. Thank you. So many people joined during this training. Hope everybody got the chance to get the extra coupon. And I just want to say from the bottom of my heart, thank you so much for being such an amazing audience. I planned for 60 to 90 minutes, and we are closing in on 180 minutes, and this is been crazy. Ben says, what a learning curve. Kevin says, awesome. Thank you. Thank you. So, guys, one last thing. Just let me know, how did you find the webinar? Just put it one word over there in the chat room. I just want to make sure that I delivered on my promise, and you guys been having a good time on this live call with me. And hopefully you're going to be joining next session. If you join late, we're going to do it again tomorrow in an anchor session. It's going to be great session again, so you can catch up whatever you missed out on the beginning. Look at that. Zavi says, great webinar. Fadi says, awesome. Kevin, awesome. Ben says, what a learning curve. Eddie says, incredible session. Thank you guys for the awesome words as well. I appreciate each and every one of you. Superb. Thank you, says Rolf. Dennis says, amazing. I've learned so much. We'll start training webinar for those of us who bought. Yes, you will get emails from me. Why would you not have a number to call for an agent to answer all questions? Uh, uh, launch rush. That's why. Some Franks asked, why wouldn't you have a number to call the agents, answer all the questions? This is what this is all about. Yeah, you can call Nick. I already had the number placed. But I'm gonna update Nick tonight, and he's gonna be answering all the questions. Okay. Cool. Awesome. Guys, thank you so much for showing up. You've been an amazing audience. I enjoyed doing this live session. It's been way more than I expected to be here on the live call. And yeah, thank you everybody for showing up. Hopefully you got your access. Hopefully you are in. If not, just shoot us an email at help@callfluent.com. We'll help you out, and I'll look forward in seeing you inside the members area shortly. Thank you, and bye-bye.